We try to control our external world by focusing on our results, but by doing so, we give up our actual control. Have you ever heard the philosophy that you can't change others, you can only change yourself? The same applies here. You cannot change the outer world without changing your own inner world and mindset. The only thing you will ever have 100% control over is yourself and your internal world. No one has control over your belief system, as much as people will tell you that what you believe is not wrong, it's still yours. That being said, I want to talk about traumatic events in relation to manifestations and reality shifting, since I've seen a lot of people posting or talking about it recently. I think people misunderstand that when we say our assumptions make up our reality, it means we are therefore responsible or the cause of bad things that happen to us, including traumatic events or abuse. This is simply not true. I think it's incredibly cruel to tell people that their abuse or their trauma is their fault. It's not. Imagine you are going through life with a blindfold over your eyes, but you are unaware that you have a blindfold on. You think you can see, you are not aware that you are blind. So, you continue your life, falling over, getting hurt, running into things because you just simply do not have the awareness to even realize that you are blind. How can you be responsible for getting hurt? How can it be your fault that you were hurt if you couldn't even see the path in front of you? Then one day, you experience something that causes you to become aware of the blindfold. It could be another person telling you about it, it could be just through random circumstances that you felt your face and realized, I'm blind. Whatever the circumstance is, it does not matter. So, you take off the blindfold, and you suddenly notice that you have total control of your path, and now you can avoid all pain or dangerous outcomes. This is sort of how I view trauma or negative experiences. And I am aware that my blindfold analogy sounds a bit culty, because of the whole, open your eyes, take off the blindfold. But it's the best analogy I've got, so I'm sorry for that. I am not trying to sound like some stupid person who blindly believes in the law without acknowledging traumas. Traumas are real and they happen to people. Sometimes we are blinded and unaware. And when we are blind and unaware, we don't have control. And it's not our fault for being unaware, because think of how you were before you knew about the law or about shifting. You were just living your life. You were letting life lead you. You were in survival mode. How can you blame someone for just being in survival? That does not mean that you are the cause for any bad things that happened to you because at the time, you were unaware of the control and power you had. And that's perfectly valid and okay, whatever may have happened to you, it was not your fault. It is now up to you whether or not you want to stay in that state, and because you are now aware of the control you have over yourself, it is so much more freeing. The blindfold has been removed, you are no longer stumbling through life simply trying to survive. You are free to create however you desire. As a side note, I want to express that it is absolutely possible to heal from traumas. It is hard, it is very, very scary, I know because I've been there myself. But it is possible. And the moment you do, the moment you free yourself of whatever happened to you, you will understand that it was never your fault. If anyone is watching this who has been through something painful, difficult, or traumatic, you didn't deserve that. You will lead whatever life you desire, whether it's manifesting a better life here for yourself, or shifting to a whole new reality in your dreams. It's not about deserving or not, everyone deserves their own version of their reality regardless of the person you are. There is no good or bad, there is only a state of being. I just wanted to end on this note because I think people can sometimes blame themselves far too easily, and sometimes we need reassurance and to understand that we're not responsible for what happened to us, but we are responsible for handling our own healing. No one can heal you but you. Just like no one can change your reality but you. You are in control. Do not ever let anyone take that away from you. I hope you like this video. Subscribe for more such videos. Thanks for watching.